Hey guys, I'm back here with another Blu-ray DVD update, and I'm starting something off here with non-horror. I think this is my only non-horror one of the pile. I picked up National Lampoon's Vacation, the 30th Anniversary Edition, and this is because it has some new special features on it, because I already have it on multiple copies here. It's inside story on National Lampoon's Vacation, and there's a couple of introductions here and a commentary by Chevy Chase and Randy Quaid and stuff, which I don't think I've heard before. So, yeah, I was happy to get this, and I got this a while ago for $4.99 at Best Buy with a coupon that I had. So, yeah, love it. Now, these are two previous edition DVDs that I had in snapper cases. And the reason I'm showing this is because if anybody has this one, the original one, this is one not to get rid of, because there was a misframing issue in this movie where they showed more nudity of Beverly D'Angelo in the shower scene. So, like on this one and on other editions, like, the mat at the bottom of the screen, it covers her just above her breasts, so you can't really see anything. But on this one, the bar is set down much lower, so you see everything all the way down to like below her belly button muff. So yeah, I'm sure she wasn't happy about that getting out there in this release. But if anyone has it, don't trade it in. Keep it. All right, enough of that. Dead Silence. This is one that is in the UK, but it is region free. This isn't available yet in the US. And it's an awesome movie. I love these evil doll, evil puppet movies. And, with the release of The Conjuring this year and Insidious 2, and, James Wan has just exploded. So, and this is one I hadn't had on, I don't think I had it on DVD, and I wanted it on Blu-ray anyway. So it's region free. It'll work in your players. It's, it's a damn good movie. Some of the best puppet work in doll work. It's a ventriloquist that's in this, and there's an evil clown even in this one. Evil clown puppets that are awesome. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. You can find it on eBay and stuff. People are selling it for like $15. It's worth it. All right, this is the only one in the pile I haven't watched. I got this because it's a Grindhouse releasing, and they don't put out many releases, but the ones that they do are awesome. This is an exploitation movie. They call it the most psychedelic movie ever made, an American hippie in Israel. And the nice thing about this is it's limited in to 2,000 copies, and it's a 3-disc set with tons of special features. So they never disappoint. I highly recommend anything by Grindhouse releasing. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that. That's probably something I'll watch this week. Okay, getting some Scream Factory stuff here. I only picked up one of this month's releases, and that was Psycho 2. And I'm kind of sad that I picked this one instead of Day of the Dead, because I have a feeling that one was worth the money a lot more. Not that this was the transfer is great, but there's only one special feature on this one, and it's not well done. It's like the bonus feature on here, it is, I don't know, it's grainy, it's like a VHS transfer. There's audio dropouts on it galore, especially in the beginning. So I wasn't really too happy about the extras on this disc. There is an audio commentary by, I think, the director of this one. But yeah, I mean, my bottom line, my point is, I don't think this is worth, I think I paid $21, $22 for this on Amazon. This is like a $14.99 release, in my opinion. If you can find it on sale or get a good deal on it, I do recommend picking it up, of course. But I think, I wish I got that Day of the Dead one instead of this one this month. They're putting out so many releases, it's hard to get everything. I love this movie. I love Psycho 2. I love Day of the Dead too, but I think this one was, maybe a little cheaper. It just caught my eye, and I grabbed it and says, "Oh, I'll pick this one up." And I took Day of the Dead out of the cart, and you know how it goes. So I'll pick that one up probably at a future date. So World War Z. Yeah, this is a Target exclusive. It comes with a digibook, not a digibook, an artwork book inside, and it comes with the 3D version, and it comes with the Blu-ray and DVD and digital copy and all that nonsense. But yeah, I love this movie. There's not a lot of blood. I don't think there's any blood in it. It's PG-13, but it's well done. And I was really shocked. I don't know if anyone has seen this yet, but I was really shocked. Like they at one point in the middle of the movie, like they go to Israel trying to get away from the zombies because Israel has this big brick wall enclosure that they've been working on for like 40 years or something to keep the zombies out. And like they're painting a picture like the Jews knew that this was coming. I was like, are they really saying this in a big budget movie, saying that the Jews were ready for this and knew it was coming and didn't tell anyone else? But they kind of like skeeted away from that fact because I think they knew that they'd be in for some really serious, trouble, but for doing that. But yeah, this was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Okay, I picked up. I was psyched to see this at Best Buy. Best Buy's horror section has gone to shit, and they did have some releases of this in stock. So I'm not gonna really go into detail about it. It is everyone's done an unboxing on this, but I will say that I'm doing a review on this, and it's gonna be the most detailed review I think out there on YouTube. I'm looking at color timing, audio video quality, talking about special features, and telling you whether you should hold on to some of those other editions of Halloween that maybe you have in your collection and were thinking of upgrading to this one. While I like this release, I don't think it's definitive. It says the transfer is approved by Dean Cundy, which is great, but in my mind it means shit because he also approved other transfers of Halloween that are on DVD, and Tom Savini approved the last picture quality on the remake of not Dawn of the Dead. What the hell? I'm having a brain fart here. Night of the Living Dead. And that picture quality was everyone was complaining about, but he threw his stamp of approval on it. So it doesn't mean everything. Sometimes it's just a payday. But yeah, I'm working on a huge review for this movie, so stay tuned for that. I just got to work out some of I'm trying to add graphics into the review and all sorts of things, importing screenshots from different releases. So it's a big task. Oh, and on one documentary on this here, there is some YouTubers that you'll notice if you look closely. You'll see Chris and Teresa, Casey Jones, trying to get into the VIP line, which was pretty funny. Nice try, Chris. And I seen Ryan 1988 in here, and I seen someone else. I can't remember who it was, but there was a third person I seen on here trying to get their stuff signed. So yeah, pretty cool documentary. Okay, Scrapbook. This is a sick movie. This is directed by Eric Stans, and it stars Emily Hack, who's right here, and she put in the performance of a lifetime in this movie. This movie's about a serial killer who abducts women, and he makes scrapbooks out of them. Just out of the abduction, out of things, memories he wants to make of them, and he keeps all his victims in this scrapbook, and he holds them hostage and does just really screwed up and disturbing things to them while he has them. Yeah, but what she went through for this role is amazing. This is like I said, the performance of a lifetime. What she did in this movie, she gave oral sex to the killer. She was pretty much naked through the whole thing. She looked like she was violently beaten. I'm sure she wasn't, but there was some contact made. I think she was spit upon. She was pushed around. She was, she even almost said she was willing to have things inserted in her, like when the guy was going crazy doing stuff to her. So she went all out for this movie. But this is a sick, disturbing movie. I recommend it to people who love extreme horror. It is a good movie. It's low budget. It's hard to find now. I was lucky I found this on eBay. Someone was selling it at a reasonable price. I think I could show the back of it. Yeah. But you could always try this wickedpixel.com, and maybe they have some copies left or something. But yeah, I recommend it. I enjoyed this one. And the last movie here is The Orphan Killer. This is a limited edition Blu-ray that I think is out of print now. I was lucky to get one of the last copies of it on the seller's website, but I think he still has some left. I think if you email him, he can he might have a few more left. I'm trying to think now. I think you'd have to Google like the Orphan Killer movie or something, and his website comes up. But yeah, he's selling DVD signed stuff, and this is another disturbing movie. But I recommend it to gorehounds, people who love just love the blood in their movies. This guy is probably the creepiest killer I've seen in a long time in a movie. He wears a shirt and tie like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, and he's after his sister. So kind of resembles a little bit Halloween, only I'd call it like Halloween on LSD, because there's hallucinations and stuff with him in it, and just heavy metal soundtrack to it. And this is another one to check out. I never really hear anyone talking about this one, but it is a good movie. I do recommend it. Yeah, these two here are my disturbing updates for the end here. But yeah, that's my titles, and hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.